Hey everyone, so this video I'm going to go over how to use Fibonacci retracement. So first off, so it's going to show you a pitchfork. Whenever you click, it'll be the third little box down, and then you'll go down to Fib Retracement. And then first off, you're going to need to set the levels, the retracement levels, and make sure they are correct. So just click on it and then draw it, and then go to Settings, and then make sure all of these are clicked, the ones that I have clicked on here, and that all the right levels are on here. I believe the 88.6 wasn't there. I don't remember exactly which levels weren't there, but just make sure that all of these levels are there. So I'll leave this up there for a couple minutes so you can see. Okay, so y'all should have all of these clicked. If not, just pause it just to make sure y'all do get all of these clicked. So I'm going to delete this now. And then the way you use this is if the market was just on an uptrend, so you'll draw it from the wick, always wick to wick. So from the lowest point, from a big movement like that, so from the bottom will be 100, and then the top will be the 0 if it's been on an uptrend, and then you'll wait for the downtrend. So then the price came down. So that's how you'll draw that. So you'll see that the market didn't really respect any of this from this movement right here, but you can draw it from here. So this one right here, so all the way, because that's a big movement still. And then you'll see that the price did come down. It didn't respect the 38.2, but it did come down and respect the 61.8, which is a key fib level. So that will do a pretty hard reversal, and it did. So how the fib works, how the fib levels are, is 38.2 if the price respects it. So say it came down and respected right here, then it would do a really hard reversal really fast. And then if it didn't respect it, like it came down, you won't worry about 50 on the fib. You can delete that one if you want. I just keep it there. And then the next key reversal area is the 61.8 on the fib, and it'll do a hard reversal just like it respected right here. So you'll see the candles respected it. So let me zoom in so you can see. So there is no candle like this. No whole candle on this side of the 61.8. It was always touching the 61.8. So you can delete this now. So that's why I did a hard reversal like that. And then it came down and respected it again. So that's a key reversal point for fib. The next levels that you would use or worry about are the 78.6 and then the 88.6. And if the market does come down and touch these, it's not going to be as hard of a reversal as it will for the 38.2 and the 61.8. It'll be a lot slower, but it'll still be a reversal. So the next level that you would worry about is the 127.2. That's in an extension level. So that would mean that it moved past the 100% right here and then went to the extension level, which is 127. So that's a key reversal point right there. As long as it respects it, it's going to do a hard reversal. And then the next one is the 161.8. So that's the next reversal extension level, I mean. So those are the ones that you need to worry about on that. So that's how you'll draw it from this point, from on an uptrend. I'll show you how to draw it on a downtrend. So on a downtrend, you'll go from the top wick to the bottom wick down here. So, and then you would worry, so you drew it to there from this point to this point, and then you'd be waiting for it to hit the 38.2, And then if you see, I'm gonna actually change it to this point right here. This is a better point. It's one movement. So some people do use the 23.6 as a retracement. I don't use that. But you see that it did break through the 38.2 right here and it retested. So if it does retest it, that's going to be a buy. So, and it did shoot up. So it didn't respect it and drop. It respected it, it broke through, respected it, and then went up. And then you see that it went to the 61.8, and then that's a reversal point, and then it dropped again. And then you see that the price went back up and then hit the 78.6 and then did another reversal. This reversal was a lot stronger than they normally are. Normally they'll be a lot slower, but that is still a reversal right there. So then the next one you could wait for is the 88.6, and then the next one would be the 127, and then the next one would be 161.8. But that's a reversal. Those are how you use Fib right there on the downtrend like that. So I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to show you how to use Fib as your stop loss, how to use it to set your stop loss, and how to use it to set your take profits. So say that you drew a Fib right here to this one, and then you saw that the price went and double bottomed off the 78.6, so you're looking for a buy. So then you can delete this one now. And then how to know your take profits. So draw it from here to this wick right here. And then your take profits would be the 38.2. That would be your first take profit because that's a reversal area. So you see the market did come up and hit that and then reverse. So then your next take profit would be the 61.8. So that'd be take profit 2. Then take profit 3 could be 78.6. And then the fourth take profit could be the 88.6. And then you'd definitely put the fifth and sixth at the extension levels. So that's how you can trade with multiple, or you can trade with multiple orders in and just have different take profits. So that way you do catch all the pips. Just don't over leverage your account. Just divide how many normal lot sizes you would do if you're going to do all 6 take profits, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all 6 take profits. So just divide that by 6. So if you were doing like 0.12, you do each order would have 0.02. So that's how I would do that. So that way it takes the greed effect out, and you also do catch all those pips. So you don't lose any. You don't miss any of those pips right there. So that's how you do that. So that's how you set your take profit. So next I'm going to show you how you would do your stop losses. So say the market came up and then broke through the 38.2 and then was going to hit the 61.8. Well, I would set my stop loss. It's also called the stop profits because you would have got in right here after the neckline of this double bottom right there. So I would have set my stop profit a couple of pips under the 38.2 in case the market did come back down and retest that. You would have still made money though, even if the market did come back down and hit your stop profit, but it might come back down and retest the 38.2. So if it does, that way it'll miss your stop loss by a couple pips, and then it could go back up. So that's how I will use the stop profit. And then say say the market does this, came back, got close to the 38.2, went back up, broke through the 61.8, and then the next level was the 78.6. Let me draw that. 78.6, and then was coming back down. Well, then you could just move your stop loss back up past the 38.2, just a couple pips down under the 61.8 now, and then so on. So say the market went back or bounced back off that, retested, and then came to the 88.6 and then came back down. Well, then you could just move your stop loss now to the under the 78.6 a couple pips. So that's how we'll use stop losses and how I will move my stop profits. And that's how you can use your take profit or find your take profits. So this Fib comes in really useful for doing that. It'll just remember that the key levels are the 38.2, the 61.8, the 78.6, the 88.6, the 127.2, and then the 161.8 extension levels. So that's the end of this video. I hope it helped out. Just remember those key tips right there, and then that'll be it for this video.